and welcome to my channel. My name is Judy Fitzgerald, and I am the president and founder of Sisters for Prevention. Since my breast cancer diagnosis 10 years ago, I have been fundraising, supporting, and even lobbying Congress for the research funds to eradicate the diseases of breast and ovarian cancers by primary prevention. My mission is to ensure that my granddaughters and yours will never have to face either of these devastating diseases. It is my pleasure to sponsor Fitzy Pub Trivia. All funds raised through my organization go 100% to fund the prevention research projects at the Cleveland Clinic. As Dr. Tui says, prevention is the cure. True primary prevention means that disease never gets a chance to start. I presently serve as a consumer advocate for the vaccine trial under the direction of Dr. Tui to target triple-negative breast cancer, the most lethal form of the disease. The Phase 1 clinical trial is being funded by a federal grant. But that's not enough. The funds that I raise are to support Dr. Tui's lab, as these costs are not supported by the vaccine grant. So now that we know each other, let's get started. Since the COVID shutdown began in March, I have been creating weekly trivia quizzes for my family. Now I'm offering them to you on my channel. Please let me know what you think by liking my post or subscribing to my channel. So gather your friends around, either virtually or in small groups at home, and enter Fitzy's Pub. I've always wanted to own a pub, and virtual is as good as anything. So grab a cocktail and a seat at the bar, get pen and paper, and get ready to start our quiz. And remember, when you grab a pint, the first round is always on me. Thank you.
So now that you know our mission, we just want to give you a few resources for you to check out. Give.ccf.org. We are team number 320020. If you'd like to donate, any donation is most appreciated. If everyone gave $1, that would be amazing. Again, 100% of all money is given directly to research. There are no administrative fees taken. And check out my website, sistersforprevention.com, and see how far we've come in the past 10 years to achieve our goal of getting the breast cancer vaccine funded. And also it outlines our lobbying efforts. So thank you for joining us. And reminder again, please subscribe to our channel. The word subscribe sort of implies there's a cost. There is no cost. What it does is it gives us more credibility with YouTube and will help us to earn money for the vaccine. Thank you. So this is our fifth pub quiz that we are going to be publishing on YouTube. But we're going to change things up tonight. We're going to change to a music trivia with the 4 rounds being name that tune, missing lyrics, name the band, and what decade. So all music trivia tonight. That seems to be quite a popular thing on YouTube, so I thought I'd give it a try. So here we go. Welcome to It's Trivia Night. Trivia is proudly brought to you by Sisters for Prevention. So if you haven't joined us before, or even if you have, let's review the rules. So again, there'll be 5 questions in each round, and you are allowed to assign the point values of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 to questions in each round. Those values can only be used once in a round. So of course, the smart thing to do would be to give 10 points to the question you're most sure of, and assign 2 points to the question you're most unsure of. So at the end of the quiz, we will do a points update, and then you'll be allowed to take advantage of the bonus round. The bonus round, you may wager from 1 to 25 points. These points will be added or subtracted accordingly, whether your answer is correct or not. If you choose to bypass and not answer the question at all, you automatically lose 1 point or get it wrong for 1 point. The main objective is to have fun and get smart. So good luck. Now we've been playing against each other each week, so we compare our quiz scores from week to week. You can do this quiz on Zoom, you can do it on Google Meetups, you can do it on Facebook. So start getting your teams together. If you've been playing alone, it's really easy to get other people to play. So round 1 is again Name That Tune, and our theme are songs about women. Now this round we're going to change up your point possibilities here. Since we're asking you to give us both the author, the band, and the performer in the name of the song, we're going to give you double points if you get the performer correct and the name of the song correct. So again, we're looking for the performer and the name of the song. Let's say you are going to put 8-point value on that entry, and you get the name of the song correct and you get the name of the performer correct. That would give you 8 times 2 or 16 points for that question. So this round is possibility of a double point round. So we are going to play the songs in order from 1 to 5 3 times to give you a chance to hear it. There's very short clips, but you'll hear it 3 times, and you'll have a chance to maybe write down your initial answer first and then possibly talk to your team members a little bit, but this could be a group effort, but you'll be able to hear the songs 3 times. So here's the first go at it. That was number 1. That was number 2. That was number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So take a minute, and we're going to play them all again. Okay, one more time. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And finally, number 5. Okay, I hope you got those. So, we're now going to take a 1-minute break. You're going to decide what's going to be your final answer for each of the questions. And I'm going to play some soft music for you. And here we go. Seconds. And we're done. Time's up. Okay. Number 1. The song was Wake Up Little Suzie by the Everly Brothers. So whatever point value you gave to that question, if you got them both correct, you would double those points. Song number 2 was Witchy Woman by the Eagles. Again, whatever point value you assign to that, you may get double points. Song number 3 was She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel. Song number 4 was More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. And song number 5 was Lola by the Kinks. Lola, Lola, Lola. Okay, hope you did well in the first round. You can give a points update to your teammates, and I'd love for you to give me some point updates in the comments on YouTube. Round 2. This is Missing Lyrics. Number 1. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She's got Greta Garbo's standoff size. She's got what? Remember, you can always pause the quiz if you need more time. number 2. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. Then what? Song number 3. But sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheatin' heart will tell on you. What comes next? Song number 4. But now he's back in my arms again, right by my side, blank, so satisfied. And the last one, before all of this ever went down, in another place, in another town, you were just a blank in the crowd. You were just a blank in the crowd, out in the street, walking around, a blank. It's that time again to take a 1-minute break, talk over your answers with your teammates, assign the points, and we'll be right back. Seconds. Okay, it's time. She's got Greta Garbo's standoff size. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Yes. Song number 1. Song number 2. Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. Number 2. Number 3. Your cheatin' heart will tell on you, and then when tears come down. Number 4, right by my side. I got him back in my arms again, so satisfied. And the last one. A face in the crowd, a face in the crowd, and a face in the crowd. You've got to have all 3 correct. Okay, you can give yourselves time to give a points update. We're at halftime. We're going to let you refresh your drink, have a stretch, use the bathroom if you need to, and just relax. Talk things over with your team. Time is up. Let's go on to round 3. Name the band or the performer. And the theme of this round is places. So it could either be a band or it could be a single performer. Question number 1. More Than a Feeling was released by this band in 1976 and is one of their most popular songs. Named after a popular Northeast U.S. city, what is the name of the band? And here are your choices: Providence, Rockland, Concord, or Boston. Question 2. This band recorded the song Take My Breath Away in 1986 for the movie Top Gun, for which it won an Academy Award for Best Original Song. What is the name of the band that recorded Take My Breath Away? Belgrade, Berlin, Bonn, or Bremen? There are some songs which were hits for which band? For this band: Lonesome Loser, Lady, and Listen to Your Heart. These are some songs which were hits for this band. Was it Alabama, America, Little River Band, or the E Street Band? This American pop and folk music group at first considered themselves a calypso band and were thus named after a Caribbean capital city. These are your choices: Hamilton, Lincoln Trio, Nassau, or the Kingston Trio. And the last one in this round, 25 or 6 to 4, was the greatest hit for what band? Boston, America, Chicago, or Kansas? Oops. Okay, you're going to pause to assign points and finalize your team answers. You can have a 1-minute break, and here we go. More Than a Feeling was released by this band in 1976. These were your choices, and the answer was Boston. Boston. Take My Breath Away was recorded by this band in 1986 for the movie Top Gun. What's the name of the band? These were your choices. And the correct answer is Berlin. Berlin. Were they German? Okay. Lonesome Loser, Lady, and Listen to Your Heart were some hits for this band. Were they Alabama, America, Little River Band, or East Street Band? It was the Little River Band. And this American pop and folk group considered themselves a calypso band. What was their name? And the answer is the Kingston Trio. 25 or 6 to 4 was the greatest hit for what band? The answer is Chicago. Chicago. Hope you did well in that round. And now we're going to go to our final round, #1 songs of the decades. The #1 song of the 1940s, here are your choices. Glenn Miller, In the Mood. Tommy Dorsey, I'll Never Smile Again. Benny Goodman, Taking a Chance on Love. Or the Mills Brothers, Paper Doll. The #1 song of the 40s. The #1 song of the 50s, Perez Prado, Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. Johnny Ray, Cry. Elvis Presley, Don't Be Cruel. Hound Dog. They were on the same record. They were considered together. Or Jordan Jenkins and the Weavers, Goodnight Irene. The #1 song of the 50s. The 60s. The Monkees, I'm a Believer. The Beatles, Hey Jude. The Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Or Lulu, To Sir with Love. The #1 of the 70s. Debbie Boone, You Light Up My Life. Bee Gees, Fever. Three Dog Night, Joy to the World. Or Wings, Silly Love Songs. The #1 song of the 80s. The Police, Every Breath You Take. Kim Carnes, Betty Davis Eyes. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Or Olivia Newton-John, Physical. The 1980s. One-minute break. You're going to finalize your answers and assign your points. And here's some music to keep you going. Personally, I think this was the most challenging round. The #1 song of the 40s. These were your choices, and the answer is Glenn Miller, In the Mood. Still hear it today every time you go to a dance. Not that there's many dances these days, but very, very popular song even to this day. The 50s. These were your choices. And the correct answer was Elvis Presley, Don't Be Cruel, and Hound Dog. Both on the number one together. The 60s. And the correct answer was Hey Jude. I danced with my son at his wedding. The mother-son dance to Hey Jude. And the 1970s. And the correct answer is Bee Gees, Fever. And the 80s. Your choices? Olivia Newton-John gets it with Physical. Now we are at the bonus round. So you need to add up your points, talk it over with your team, and decide if you're going to wager 1 to 25 points, how much you're going to do in there. I'll give you a little bit of time to talk about that. And I will tell you that the category for the bonus question is the British invasion. So talk to your team. So you're going to write down you've written down your wager, and here's your question. What 3 British bands were the first to have hits in the USA which started the British invasion? What 3 British bands were the first to have hits in the USA which started the British invasion? And some time to think about it. of the night. Good luck. What 3 British bands were the first to have hits in the USA, starting the British invasion? It was the Beatles, the Dave Clark 5, and the Rolling Stones. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this quiz, and I hope you'll come back next week. Also, please, again, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me with my YouTube ratings since I'm new, and it will help me get pushed up in the search bar when people are looking for quizzes. So have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask, and be kind to your fellow man. Good night.